It's Power Rankings time, Week 8 style. NFL Now, NFL.com, MJD. And I tell you what, we're taking a look at the top 32 teams in the league right now. And if you want to see 21 through 32, hey, you're going to have to go to the article, NFL.com/Power Rankings. Don't worry, MJD's Jags are hanging out right there. You see 11 through 20, the Colts, big droppers this week. They've gone down to 20. The Saints leapfrog them. They're the biggest mover-uppers, along with the Dolphins moving and shaking up into 17. If you're wondering why the Dolphins are behind the Bills, don't forget the Bills absolutely demolished the Dolphins this year in Miami. Eagles stay at 11. Tough road assignment in Carolina. But what's the team you're looking at?
I'm looking at the Giants right now, and you disrespected my Jags. We'll tend to that later at the end of the show. Right here, the Giants, though, I don't feel comfortable with them being at 12. I get it. You know, they're 4-3, but they're not winning the right way. Eli's not consistent enough. He's throwing too many picks. He's not throwing touchdowns. He's not really moving the ball down the field. The defense right now is playing well, and they only have 9 sacks this season. So they're playing bad teams. When they play a really good team, I feel like you're going to drop them down where they should be.
All fair points. Bear in mind a couple of things. They are the lowest rated team with a winning record of every team in the league that has a winning record. So please bear that in mind. And also, they have been in every game. They did go up to Buffalo and win a tough game. And look, man, I get it. They barely beat Dallas, but you've talked about division games many times on the air, and division games are different. Whether or not the Cowboys were playing Matt Castle, that was still a division game.
Without Dez.
Yeah, I agree.
Without Tony Romo.
I need to tell me, man. I can't wait till Romo comes back. The NFL's better when Romo's playing.
Really?
Yeah, the NFL's better. I'm saying it. The NFL is better as a product when Tony Romo's on the field. Same with Roethlisberger.
You can't like let everyone know that you're a Cowboys fan either right now.
The NFL is better when Ben Roethlisberger is healthy. Speaking of Ben Roethlisberger, let's take a look at 1 through 10. See what happened with his Pittsburgh Steelers. By the way, Ben Roethlisberger coming back.
Oh, I can't wait.
Got him
on fantasy.
Great game at Heinz. Me too. Playing the Bengals, and Romo was my backup. Good grief, I had to play Kirk Cousins. Pittsburgh is at 8, even though they are 4-3 and the Cardinals are 5-2. I have the Steelers at 8 because Roethlisberger's coming back. And I'd like to mention the Vikings here, MJD. I had them at 10 last week. I kept them there. At some point, people are going to have to believe in these guys. Good defense.
I believe.
And they darn near beat the Broncos in Denver. You see New England at 1, Green Bay, Cincinnati, and Denver all had byes. They stay where they are. But the team that you think should be in a different spot.
Yeah, it's the Cardinals. I just feel like they should be above Atlanta. I feel like you're right. They lost to Pittsburgh Steelers. That's why you have them in front. I feel like everyone should move up in front of the Falcons just because the Falcons haven't played a real tough game yet. They went to New Orleans and lost. They should be 7-0 right now. You go into New Orleans, you lose. They're kind of struggling a little bit. I feel like the Cardinals are the most complete team in the NFL right now, top to bottom. You have 3 running backs that can run the ball really well.
Yep.
You have 3 solid receivers, 2 tight ends, a really good defense. Special teams is okay. I feel like they're the most complete team in the game right now, health-wise and just personnel-wise.
Yeah, Chris Johnson, he may not have the same wheels anymore, but
he showed some speed.
Not afraid to inflict a little contact now, which is something I don't remember so much from his Tennessee days. By the way, on those Falcons, they're hosting the Bucs this weekend. You're not going to get that big test that you want to see from this team yet.
They're in the South, man.
Hey, you can only play who's on your schedule, right?
You're right, and I hope they go undefeated. But when they get to the playoffs, you're going to meet the Cardinals, and that's going to be a problem.
That may be a matchup problem. I'm not going to disagree with you right there. Okay, those are the power rankings. You see it 1 through 20. Again, if you want to see 21 through 32, go to NFL.com/power rankings. Or if you want to just read about all these teams, wrote blurbs on all of them. Also, let me know if I got it right or wrong. Tell us at NFL Now.
You got the Patriots right this time, finally.
Word.
2 weeks in a row. You guys are the best team in the league.